Thank you, Mr. Chair. I have to beg your indulgence because I observed that ABS-CBN has been the subject of a cease and desist order. Very recently, coming from the National Telecommunications Communication. But apparently, Mr. Chair, they are still able to air their programs and contents using the Sky Cable Corporation. Sky Cable Corporation, Mr. Chair, has 10 channels. Channel 1, YEY, Channel 5, Knowledge, 7, Cinemo, 8, this is the regular program, stop na yun. Channel 9 is Jeepney, 11, O Shopping, 17, regular program, stop, 23, Mix, 26, Teleradio, 27, ANC. You probably can notice also, Mr. Chair, several of our colleagues, they continue to air their program through the Sky Cable. We are all aware of the fact that the franchise of Sky Cable Corporation, which is now owned by ABS-CBN, the franchise has expired as of March 30, 2020. The representative of NTC is here, Mr. Chair. I know that the transmitter in Bohol Avenue is the subject of a CBO, but I'd like to know on what authority Sky Cable is still airing their programs through this channel, despite the fact that the franchise, as the records will bear us all, it expired last March 30, 2020. Is the NTC aware of this, Mr. Chair? And if they are aware, why is it that they consented in airing the program, Mr. Chair?
Ito pong katanungan ni Deputy Speaker MARCOLETA ay nakasama sa pamilya ng ibang katanungan, ngunit papayagan po ng chairman ng committee ito na sagutin ito ng NTC briefly, maikling kasagutan lamang po mula sa NTC dahil importante pong magkaroon ng klarifikasyon yung isyong ito. NTC, you're now recognized. Please answer the group of questions raised by Deputy Speaker Dante Marcoleta.
Narinig niyo po ba ako, Mr. Chairman?
Loud and clear po, NTC.
Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. As raised by Congressman Marcoleta, yun daw pong Sky Cable ay nakakapag-ere. Ang dahilan po niyan kasi, ang Sky Cable po ay may franchise, yung pong Central Cable TV, but noon pong panahon po ni President Aquino, ay nag-issue po siya ng Executive Order number 205, series of 1987. Doon po sa Section 1 of Executive Order number 205 ay tinanggal po doon, ang sabi po doon, Section 1, the operation of cable antenna television system in the Philippines shall be open to all citizens of the Philippines or to corporations, cooperatives, or associations wholly owned and managed by such citizens under a certificate of authority granted by the National Telecommunications Commission, hereinafter referred to as the Commission. Lumalabas po dito sa executive order na to ay parang tinanggal po ng executive order ang requirement ng prangkisa para po sa mga cable TV operators. And actually po, yung mga ibang cable TV operators ay pag nag-apply po sa amin, ay wala naman po silang prangkisa na sinasubmit. At hindi na po sila kumuha ng prangkisa sa amin, sa legislative branch of government. Ang ginagawa po nila ay nag-incorporate lang po sila sa SEC at saka po nagsasubmit ng aplikasyon sa National Telecommunications Commission.
Maraming salamat po, Commissioner Liel Cordoba, para sa inyong paglilinaw. At kung makikita nyo po mga kasama, mukhang kailangan po nating amyendahan ng batas na ito. upang maibalik ang kapangyarihan ng prangkisa dito sa ating kapulungan ng taong bayan.
Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair.
Yes, Congressman Marcoleta.
Sinabi po ni Commissioner Cordova na meron pong Executive Order 205. Tama po yun, Mr. Chair. Ito po ay
Mr.
panahon
Chairman, point of
ni
order.
dating
Yes, what is your point of order,
I thought
Deputy
we have
Speaker?
agreed that we will be adhering to the request of Congressman Remulla, considering that I still have the floor a while ago, but because of the persuasion of Congressman Boying Remulla, I
To my
adhere
knowledge,
to his request.
I
my
would like to hear,
parliamentary inquiry was approved by the Chair.
Thank you, Deputy Speaker Fernandez. I would like to hear the argument of Congressman Marcoleta.
This is true, Mr. Chair. There is Executive Order 205. This executive order was dated June 30, 1987, during the time of President CORY AQUINO. But Mr. Cordova, you must realize that the Philippine 1987 Constitution was ratified on February 2, 1987. Meaning to say, the President of the Philippines lost already the making power kasi po under Freedom Constitution. As a matter of fact, Mr. Cordova, I'd like to remind you that under Article 18, this is the transitory provision of our Constitution. Ang sabi po niya, all existing laws, decrees, executive orders, proclamations, letters of instructions, not inconsistent with this Constitution shall remain operative. Kung hindi inconsistent, ibig sabihin, dapat mananatili lamang siya kung kaugnay, kung consistent sa Constitution. Hindi po sila consistent. Why? Yung pong EO 205, ang sinasabi po roon, ang NTC ay magre-require ng Certificate of Authority to Operate. 15 taon lamang po yun. Hindi po yun ang ginamit ng Central TV, CITE o Central TV na ngayon ay Sky Cable. Ano po ang ginawa nila? Pumunta sila sa Kongreso para makakuha ng prangkisa. Ibig sabihin po, ang ginamit nilang authority ay yung prangkisang nakuha nila sa Congress, which expired last March 30, 2020. Bakit po, Mr. Cordova, sasabihin nyo ngayon na mayroong Executive Order 205? Hindi po yun. Nag-expire na po yung prangkisa. Hindi po yun ang authority kinuha ng Central TV. Ang kinuha po nila ay prangkisa from this Congress 25 years ago na nag-expire na po. Ang tanong ko po sa NTC, kung nalalaman po ninyo na nag-expire na, bakit po napapayagan pa po natin na mag-ere ng content at saka sa program using a facility whose franchise expired last March 30, 2020. Bakit po?
Mr. Chair, point of order. Point of order, Mr. Chair.